Hi there, welcome back to Magic of Choice. I'm so glad you're here, and today I'll talk to you about a few signs of unhealthy tendencies in a relationship. Now, a disclaimer is that just because your relationship has unhealthy traits or just because your relationship is unhealthy, it does not mean you should break it off with your partner. The point of a relationship is to learn to be together with one other person, to learn to grow together, to learn to appreciate and work together with the differences between the two of you. So if you just break off things when things get hard, you're not really learning as much as you can be. I'm also not saying that you should not break it off with your partner if that's what you have decided. In this video, I'm simply giving you some insights of what I have seen, of what I have experienced to be unhealthy. And you can make your own decision from there. The first sign of unhealthiness in your relationship is that when you start dating this person, you've noticed that you start distancing yourself from the people you have known before. So, namely your family, your close friends, or just the world, that was before this person comes into your life. Now, it's really hard to generalize, right? Because sometimes you really had a very toxic family and you were really in toxic situations and relationships before. And when you find another person, you're able to kind of move on from those toxicity. That may be the case. But what I've noticed is that when you are in a healthy relationship, even if you were kind of in a strain, with your family or with your close friends before, even if you're still not maybe talking or not completely in harmony with them, when you are in a good and healthy relationship, you at least have opened your heart more because you have more trust for yourself and trust for other people. You are able to see the world in a more positive way. You're more likely to want to at least try or at least make amends or at least make your relationships with the other people in your life better. So if you're finding yourself to want to avoid your existing relationships after you started dating this person, if you suddenly realize all the people that were in your life before are mean or bad or out to get you, it is likely a sign that your relationship with this person has colored your perceptions of what your life really is like. So I would highly recommend maybe just take a step back and really see for yourself, why is it that my relationships with my family or with my friends or with other people in my life, why have they gotten worse seeing this person step into my life? The second sign that your relationship may have unhealthy tendencies is that you don't take responsibility for your emotions or for your actions. So if you find yourself saying things like this a lot, oh, she made me so mad. He did this, so I have to do this. I wish he would have done XYZ. If you find yourself say those things to yourself and to other people a lot, it's a sign that you're not really taking full responsibility for your emotions and for your actions, and instead you're blaming everything that happens, and you're blaming certain things that happens on your partner. I remember this was years ago when I was in a very unhealthy relationship with somebody, and I was going to counseling, and I was spent sessions just talking about what happened to him and what I want to happen and what I want to fix and things like that. And yeah. And really what's happening here is that a romantic relationship in particular, but all relationships, but romantic relationships in particular, are a way for you to face yourself. You may not acknowledge this, but your partner is a direct mirror of you. That also means that your partner reflect back to you all of the good or all of the amazing qualities about you, but they may also show you the things about you that you don't like. So if your partner does something that triggers you, that makes you feel annoyed or upset or scared, it is a sign that there's some parts in you that may not be resolved and may not be as healed. Because otherwise, if you were not triggered by what they do, one, you would probably be able to stand up for yourself and say, hey, I don't appreciate what you're doing. Or two, you wouldn't even mind at all. Like, it wouldn't even be a problem. Remember this, guys. Remember this. Relationships are a two-way street. It is never just one person's fault. There can always be things that both people can change to make it a better experience for both of you. That's why you're together. Otherwise, why bother being with somebody else if you're completely perfect, if there's nothing that you need to change? So if you find yourself complaining a lot about how he or she doesn't do this or doesn't do that or does it so much, if you find yourself saying that a lot, that's a sign that there are things that you can change and you can heal. The fourth sign is a little bit similar to the second sign, is that you spend a lot of time fixing problems in your relationship. Now, do you remember my example that back years ago, I was spending counseling sessions, just to talk through whatever issues that I was having with the person I was dating. If you find that most of your energies are going to obsessing over the person or going to obsessing over fixing whatever is coming up, there's something not working as well as it can there. As much as relationships require efforts from both sides, like what I mentioned in this video up there, you're not supposed to be pulling all of your efforts into one relationship. And as much as your partner is truly just super important in your life, they are also a part of your life. There's also you. As you're human in this physical body, you have a limited amount of energy, focus, and attention that you can spend on anything in your life. And as you're here for a super important mission, purpose, whatever it is that you're meant to be here on earth to be doing, you're not meant to spend 100, if not, or even 80% of your energy on fixing problems in your romantic relationship. And as I mentioned previously, most of the problems arising in your relationship, if not all, arise because of something within you that is not being resolved. And so if you focus most of your time on becoming a better version of yourself, it's very likely that your relationship is going to get better because of that, not because you're putting it under a microscopic and analyzing and trying to make everything perfect. A relationship is made up of two people. So when you have two people that are in balance, two people that are in harmony with who they are, two people that are living their life in joy, fulfilling their purpose, how do you think their relationship is going to be like? It's going to be great, right? But if you have two people who are miserable, who are angry, who are just upset, and whose needs are not being met, that's going to be a disaster. So if you feel like you're spending a lot of energy trying to fix issues in your relationships, you're probably doing it wrong. All right, thank you so much for watching this video today. Is there any other signs that you have noticed that can point to an unhealthy tendency in a relationship? Please let me know in the comment section below. And I hope that this video can help you gain more awareness about your relationship with your partner as well as with yourself. And I hope that it will make you make better choices in order to become a better person, as well as in order to have a better romantic relationship. Thank you so much, and please share this with somebody else who you think may benefit from it. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.